into these conflicts, but a lot of them are relatively innocent. And so I don't like any war. Like whenever you have men that could be building castles and airships, just fighting and squabbling and killing and destroying and burning, it's horrible, you know? But if that does happen, I think it's important to prepare yourself for how to not only survive, but to thrive and benefit. Good people are easier to provoke to war. Hypothetically, you know, there is an argument that good people are more capable to provoke to war if they're under a lot of spells. And I would argue that at this point, it's almost the opposite. You know, when you have your Christian Bible Belt, really good men, and they see 9/11 and other people around them that they trust say that these men want to take away America. They want to hurt you. They want to take away your ability to worship God, and you have to go fight for your country. Yes, that's like a really good, masculine, protective man would fall for it more than a coward, right? But at this point, it's almost like it's drawing people that are committing more crimes, where it's like, at this point, when you watch them run the same script they did with Iraq 1, Iraq 2, Afghanistan, Syria, COVID, all of this shit, and when they've revealed it was a scam, and if you don't have the ability to take a second and think maybe they're lying, you may be more immoral if you fall for this. Okay? Hey, Denmark Bear. I think now the good people are getting it. Yeah, well, more and more, yeah. Because the good instinct that makes a man go kill a stranger in a foreign land is protection of family, protection of nation, protection of religion. Now, there's no way at this point that you don't see on some level that this is all bullshit. That there are Palestinian Christians that have thrived for over 1,000 years in this region. That doesn't make sense when they say that Islam has been just chopping heads off anybody that's Christian. It just doesn't make sense. And so before you go 8,000 miles to go slaughter people for another group, ask yourself, like, is it real? And it's looking more and more obviously not real. Like, here is a really funny video that kind of hits it. If Israel was a kid in your family, and so here is Israel as the woman and the U.S. government is the father.
I have done nothing wrong ever in my life.
I know this. And I love you.
I love you too, Daddy. Money, please. My money. Money, please.
Oh, no, there's no money.
So that's the U.S. citizen saying there's no money, okay? And bear in mind, everybody in this sketch is a Jew. Because they know exactly that this is the tyrannical, chaotic, feminine Jay is running rampant. It's almost comparable to a demon.
Money, please.
Oh, no, there's no money.
Oh, my bad. No problem.
Oh, okay.
That's fine. I'll just destroy this office.
Hey!
Money, please. Money, please.
Ben, give her some money. It's easier.
Okay, so that's literally exactly what's happening. So Israel is claiming that if you don't keep giving them blood and money, they'll destroy everything and they'll do a fit. The U.S. government at this point is like a cucked, broken man that's like, just give her money. She caught me cheating. She has footage, I'm gay. And that's it. We're just going to watch it one more time. And so a lot of you guys have experienced a crazy woman in your life. What's the best way to handle them? Completely get them out of your life. Don't negotiate with them. Give them nothing they ask for. And just keep them, and just don't overreact. Don't beat them up. Don't because if, let's say you got a crazy bitch in your life and you're like, she's such a bitch, and you just punch her. Okay, well, now she owns your house. Now you go to jail. The best thing to do is keep them completely out of your life. Give them nothing, no information of your life, and let them act insane, and just let people see how insane they are, and protect yourself legally. That's all you can do, because right now Israel is like a crazy bitch that's just throwing a tantrum, and it's like the U.S. government is so beaten down and blackmailed and cucked and broken, but the citizens are like, no, like we can't afford another fucking war because you say a baby got killed. You know, these like crazy bitches will fake a pregnancy, fake a miscarriage, fake getting stalked, fake being harassed, just to get men to give them attention. Like, you all know a woman in your life that has done that to somebody. That's what Israel's doing. It's like to a point where you're like, no, like we don't trust you, we don't believe you.
I have done nothing wrong ever in my life.
I know this. And I love you.
I love you too, Daddy. Money, please. My money. Money, please.
Oh, no, there's no money.
Oh, my bad. No problem.
Oh, okay.
That's fine. I'll just destroy this office.
Hey!
Money, please.
Yeah, and I was telling this to Brett Weinstein when he's bitching about how people are now attacking Jews and claiming something about ethnicity. I'm like, where were you guys during BLM when they were burning down white middle-class businesses? Where were you when they were flooding the southern border? You guys were all encouraging all of it. And now that it's at your doorstep, which is always what happens in a failing Ponzi scheme, you want us to give a shit about you, and we don't. And that's the thing. I don't want to hurt you. I don't know anybody that wants to kill Jews or anything, but we don't fucking care. You're not going to get American sympathy and generosity and productivity because you're a crazy person that's been pushing LGBT on the kids, drugs, porn, fucking mass migration, welcoming any migrant to come here after you bomb their home. You know, the unpayable debt schemes you've done with your little math tricks. So no, like anybody at this point who believes this crazy bitch, they deserve it because we're not in the same boat. We're not. I'm doing my best to show this little scam publicly so that good people don't fall for it. And I don't want my country to do another war and humiliate us in the world stage. I'm a citizen of the United States of America. I'm a taxpayer of America, which means I'm basically a client of a large managerial administration entity that grants corporate documents, manages supply chains, manages jurisdictions and justice systems. So like I'm in this, they take my money by taxes. They protect the roads and all this stuff. They give us property rights. And I'm mostly happy with the government. Ironically, I know people are spiraling about the government, but the one part of the government that's getting infuriatingly untenable is the foreign policy based on Israel. That's the main problem with American government. And people see it like completely. Guten Tag. Hi, Long Island Jew Bear. Look at the Jews are all filing in every day now, making sure that we all like them and are going to protect them. Because I'm seeing a real big shift. They're spiraling and saying, oh, a pregnant woman had her fetus decapitated with a little tiny guillotine by a Hamas after they got off the paraglider, and people are like, shut the fuck up. And they're like, well, you'll protect us though, right? And the irony is my Jews, yeah. But not just like the Jews. Like, I hope people see how fucking nuts their culture is. You can't be a victim and a tyrant at the same time. Like, you can't. Like, it doesn't work. It lasts about 80 years, and then the entire thing falls apart. And while it falls apart, just know that people like me are your best buddies in the whole world. Long Island Jew Bear is laughing his ass off. Yeah, and it's like, Long Island Jew Bear, I know you just showed up, but I'm just going to show you one more time. And I'm not saying that you're Israel, Toronto Jew Bear, unless you're constantly pushing war with Israel, like that we have to go to war with Israel, and then people are going to be like, what the fuck, Long Island Jew Bear? But here we go.
I have done nothing wrong ever in my life.
I know this. And I love you.
I love you too, Daddy. Money, please. My money.